The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey, 53! You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Jackson, reload!
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
LaShawn McCoy, the ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And there's a nice catch there by Rob Gronkowski. We all know the story. Came out of retirement, got himself traded to Tampa Bay from New England in order to reconnect with his favorite quarterback. And no one has caught more Tom Brady touchdowns than Gronk, and he expects to add to that total in Tampa Bay.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. 9-yard line.
Well, this, of course, the home opener for the Buccaneers, a date folks in Tampa have had circled since, I don't know, about 6:30 Eastern time on March 17th. That's the day that TB12 officially became the Buccaneers CD.
And think about it this way, Brandon. Back in the old days, we used to talk about what we call water cooler talk, right? You take a break at work and you talk about the team and everybody stand around. Now, whatever passes is water cooler talk, the social media, the texting, all of those things. Since that moment that it was announced it was official that Tom Brady was a Buccaneer, that's all these people have cared about. Seeing this game in Tampa, and let's face it, this team hasn't been to the playoffs in a decade or so. Now they're talking about going to the Super Bowl. Forget just getting to the playoffs. That's what Tom Brady has brought to this franchise.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
At the Panthers' 19-yard line.
Brady now to throw. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Makes the score.
Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Ryan Succop set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
He'll throw from the gun.
That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. Past the 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina.
Complete.
Ian Thomas, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. He's got a man. Complete. A good pickup there. 26 yards. Catches like that from Mike Evans, just another reason he was the 7th pick in 2014.
It's almost not fair because you can see the frame. What is he, about 6'5" or so, somewhere in that neighborhood? So his catch radius is absolutely tremendous. That makes it very difficult to cover him, even if you surround him with people. But also, he can run. I mean, his speed is absolutely surprising to a lot of people.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, 61 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
The kick is...
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs.
Buccaneers.
They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Well, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Buccaneers 20.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
And he rifles one incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Thomas has got it, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And the Panther.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
He's going to look deep for more. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. That'll be taken in by Anderson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
To Robbie Anderson.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Bridgewater again. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a 1st down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Number 22, Christian.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On the tackle. It's
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets it down to the 32.
Complete.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Carolina.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
20, Panthers 7.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
6-yard line.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Here's Bridgewater. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first run of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard
line. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 2 straight runs of 5 yards. 1st and 10.
And there's a catch by Christian McCaffrey, and he plays a huge role in the passing attack. He's caught over 100 passes each of the last 2 years, so he is a defense's nightmare because how do you identify him before the snap on every play? Is he a running back? Is he a receiver? Do you guard him with a defensive back, a linebacker? Whatever you do, he tends to have the answer himself and ends up making big plays.
That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
McCaffrey. And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
Buccaneers 20, Panthers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Trey.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. A handoff to Fournette. And some room to roam now. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. On play action, now Brady. That's caught by Howard. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Complete to O.J. Howard.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 41-yard line.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Brady to throw again. He's got Evans. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa.
Good catch there by Mike Evans, and his ability to get downfield and create big plays is something that Tom Brady hasn't had on the perimeter in the last few seasons. Mike Evans often fools defenders with his speed.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette with his second touchdown here in this first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Buccaneers 27, Panthers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, Bridgewater. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Ndamukong Suh picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing, Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 41 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
36-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Now watch one. Check 43.
Shotgun now for Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
8-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. So after the INT, it's Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long.
Bridgewater now. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Complete.
Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
First down, Panthers.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Bridgewater.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Christian McCaffrey
with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score Buccaneers 36, Panthers 30.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game.
Now this will make it into the end zone.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Short on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding goal.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
McCaffrey on the carry.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. A gain of 8. First down, Carolina.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they had the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat.
5 yards remain on 2nd down.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Christian McCaffrey with the carry for Carolina. Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
8-yard pickup.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Touchdown.
Ian Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Panthers 37, Buccaneers 36.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Back now in Tampa. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Brady. He finds McCoy. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 6 yards there. First down, Tampa.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Brady now on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. From midfield, here's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's got it. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
From the gun, Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
42.
Now it's Ryan Sucker pickup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it second down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. William Golston able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Bridgewater. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the 1st down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. He's back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Take it across midfield and down to the 45. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way.